Good evening, everybody. My name is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, your Fleet 31 commanding officer. Tonight I'm joined by my co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny A. And we also have in the studio tonight Captain Scott Sterling, our community manager, and
Howdy.
Robert Reyes.
Look,
Hi.
he has a red polo on, not a sweater.
I would like to say before we get started that the views of Jenny Hay do not reflect the views of this entity. Or
What happened now?
I started something earlier with pickles.
Pickles are great.
Actually,
No,
no,
I posted
think Jenny
pickles
started it.
yesterday.
So Jay's questionable taste in food does not reflect the views of the center seat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What? Wait. What questionable foods?
No, your questionable taste in foods.
I mean, he
Wait,
doesn't like
what's
chocolate.
in question? What's in question?
You
That
don't like chocolate.
I don't like chocolate. No.
You know who doesn't like chocolate? The communists.
You know who else who doesn't like chocolate? The Americans.
No.
No.
Why do you think we put so much sugar in it? Think about that. If
The
we truly
British
like
put more
doesn't
sugar
like
in it.
ranch.
No, I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate. And ranch is nasty. Why would anyone want to put buttermilk? Ugh.
Apparently, you've never had Hidden Valley.
Oh no, I buy four vials of that nastiness every month.
Yeah, that's not real ranch. That's got a weird aftertaste. Because when I worked at the
Valley?
Knott's Berry Farm Hotel, they had the real stuff, the buttermilk ranch. I became addicted to it. So Hidden Valley tastes weird to me now.
Neely says, Matthew J. Hart, I'm still waiting for the Trek True Crimes.
That's an inside joke. They don't know about that.
And he's working on it. But as far as Hidden Valley Ranch and being, I wouldn't know anything about that, Robert.
Yeah, it's got this weird aftertaste.
Now, I was looking at Star Trek The Cruise earlier. Shameless plug.
Yeah, poor Robert. He's not in the club.
Aw.
I don't do cruises.
You should. They're fun.
Well,
What?
if
Go
it
ahead.
wasn't sold out, I'd do it next year.
Well,
Well,
there
plan
are
what-
roommates. They have roommate
Mhm.
places open.
Mhm.
This is what you always want, right? To spend, to play the lottery and just roll the dice and hope that you get a decent roommate.
If not,
always
just
been my
start
biggest
planning for
fear.
2023. You can start saving money up now.
That's true.
Because if you can pay in full, you get 5% off.
Well, I know when STLV happens in 2022, I'm going to have like $4,000 to spend like crazy.
There you go. Oh yeah, speaking of SLV, we already decided as a group, we're not going to talk about the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on then.
Okay, then. Yep.
For those who want to know what's going on, it affects a small amount of people, and if you are affected, you would have gotten an email in regards to it. If not, you could probably go to the unofficial Star Trek Facebook group or the official Facebook group for the Star Trek convention, and someone there will probably share the information. But we mainly like to talk about fun beat of things, and things like that are kind of more negative, and I'd rather leave that to other people and social media platforms to discuss those kind of things. But
And Matthew's right. Rooms do come open often. People do
Yep.
cancel. So if you're really thinking about it, sign up for the wait list.
But the roommate's nice because the thing about the rooms are, though, Robert, especially this late in the game, you have to pay double occupancy. That's not a negative thing on it. It's just saying it's a lot of money to come up with at one single shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, my room's costing me $4,600, and it's an interior promenade. Jenny and Scott's, I think, is closer to $7 if it comes open, because all the rates went up. And even when I paid, my rate went up from the time. If I would have booked it like a couple weeks before that, it was lower.
Mhm.
So, yeah. But the last time I saw the balcony rooms, they were like close to $7,000. So you're better off, honestly, getting a roommate.
And here's Scott and I. We're paying what, like $1,500, something
I
like
think,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yes,
200
because
2,000 or something like that.
Well, you guys took advantage ahead of time.
Mhm.
You guys were like one of the first people to. Oh, sure, we'd be more than happy to not only wait, but we'll be more than happy to even upgrade.
That's
Well, the
just
upgrade
extra.
just kind of happened because of the pandemic.
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Also, didn't you have friends sign up using your special code to get credits?
Jay signed up, but that only gives you a credit on the cruise itself, not to pay off the cruise.
Okay,
It's
Oh,
like
so
that's how
you're
that
credit.
works.
It's like credit for your room.
Okay.
So each of us both got $100 to our credit to spend on the ship, because on the ship, guys, you don't use cash and you don't use your credit card. You use your room key. That is your lifeline. So do not lose that. That is your room key. That's how you get on off the ship. That's how you pay for everything on the cruise itself.
Mhm.
Even the trading post, even where you buy the shirts and stuff, you use your room key.
So there are different kind of categories, but the ones that we were mainly looking at were the balcony and the interiors, which are towards the bottom. So they have different interior types. They have goes from the single stateroom, which are really hard because they're the first ones to get booked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, are those double occupancy or did they make those a single?
They're single.
Okay.
That's why I sell single interior.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure because they made everybody else pay double occupancy. I wasn't sure if they made them do that too.
No, that's a special for that room.
Now the thing with that room, Robert, is it's literally like 100 square feet or something like that. It is super tiny. No
It's
real room.
It's basically a bed and a shower and that's
A
about
little
it.
locker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a box.
Yeah, it is. It's interior. There's no windows to it.
Mm-mm.
The next one up is the interior promenade, which is just a little bigger. You have a king size bed. Oh, the single interior is only a twin.
Yeah.
But then you have the two twins that come together to make a king, or you can have them separated, and it's just a little bigger. Like I said, a little slightly bigger box.
No, I'm thinking of can I tell a story?
Go ahead, please.
No, I'm asking Scott, can I tell a story about the beds in our
Oh.
first cruise?
Do I know the story? I think
I
if
don't
I know
know.
the story, I think I know what it is. And it's funny.
I don't know. But you're talking about, okay, so the two beds are together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Scott and I were snuggling the bed, and he thought he was snuggling me when he really was snuggling the bed because he felt the edge of the bed.
Oh,
And so
yeah, I
his
know the
foot
story.
got stuck in the edge, and he was hugging the edge of the bed rather than hugging me.
I will admit it was late at night and we were tired. So
Yeah, but it's just funny because just
Yeah.
be careful that you can still feel that little
Yeah.
divot.
Mhm.
It's not too much, but yeah.
So Neely says all you do is sleep, shower anyways. You're too busy doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, we get to sleep on the cruise? I thought it was like
I mean-
Vegas, where like you kind of hit the pillow for maybe like 5 minutes and then you're back up again, right, Robert? Isn't that what like Vegas is about? Like you feel like, oh, it's morning already?
I'm the wrong guy to ask because I've been able to get 8 hours of sleep
What?
a
You
night
got
in
8 hours
Vegas.
sleep in Vegas?
Yeah,
Jeez, I'm up
it
to
was.
like 2 in the morning and getting up at 8.
Yeah, you need to listen to the podcast episodes when I'm in Vegas. It's weird because I'm coherent and nobody else is.
Wait,
Scott and I usually get about 8 hours, but we don't get up until like 11. We miss all the morning stuff.
oh, I heard something. Speaking of which, I wanted to confirm with you. I heard Johnny Rockets, according to another blogger, has morning breakfast. Complimentary.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Wait,
But they charge
wait.
for lunch and dinner.
on the cruise. Why does he keep
Yeah.
doing this?
I
Uh,
think
don't
you
know.
need to contact the cruise company for that.
Well, it also might just be certain shifts do it.
I
'Cause
don't
each
remember
shift has
seeing
their
a
own
breakfast
perks.
menu on the menu itself.
Well,
but on-
I was watching Navigator of the Seas,
That could be
and
why.
they had it on that
Mhm.
one.
But I don't know if I want to go eat breakfast up. I mean, I want to enjoy the show. I don't know if I want to really listen to them do the dance at 8 o'clock in the morning. Just
Oh,
a thought.
they do a dance?
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like, so just every single place do it? Because like the dining hall, or the Windjammer has it, the main dining hall has it, and now, so all the restaurants have their own little dance version, I take it?
No.
Or am I looking
No.
too much into that?
I think you're looking too much into it. So at the Windjammer, the cafe, the buffet, there is people who get you to like wash your hands, and they have a little song and dance they do.
Washy washy, happy happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
And then so you have that. There's nothing really at the main dining room that I remember.
Neely wants me to point out that 2 twins make a
The
queen.
queen.
Well, this is true, but then why do they say king? But Neely also agrees with me that you barely get any sleep in the rooms. Matt's like no sleep.
Matt's hiked out on alcohol all day long. He's good.
Except for I am disappointed because I did look on the one picture that he has on the official photos of Star Trek: The Cruise. There's no drinks in his hand. He's just like smiling and posing for the camera.
Granted, like I said,
Matt.
we saw him the only time we saw him a few times, and it's just because he was by the bar or
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what's I gonna say? Oh, Johnny Rockets does rock around the clock, rock around.
Oh, okay, like the Elvis songs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jailhouse Rock, Rock Around the Clock. Okay.
No, it's Twiddly, that song.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
When Scott and I went, we must have went on a really slow
You didn't know
night.
that? Hey, go to day 5. I want to say it's in day 5 of the cruise. Matt didn't realize they took photos of him.
Day 5, what section do you remember?
I was looking it up earlier at work. No.
Under the heading, "Don't let this happen to you."
That could be very true. Why don't you just bring it up and I will guide you through. Maybe it'll refresh my memory if I can see it.
This is true, Neely. He is in the video.
No. You know, it was the when they're in the promenade. The Gorn. I think it was in the Gorn section. A little further down. Yeah, right there. Gorn Intergalactic Gala.
Oh, the gala.
He's in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I didn't see him with drinks. Keep going down. You'll see him. Trust me. He's hard to miss. Where are you? Okay, and we're making great radio.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
that's
I'm trying to
Elio's line.
find it.
This episode of The Center Seat brought to you by Dynasty Global Worldwide. Dynasty Global
Woo.
Worldwide for all your entertainment and shipping needs.
Pickles.
Ooh, except for they don't ship pickles.
Oh.
They could ship pickles if you use it for your entertainment and shipping needs.
There you go. I would entertain it. Can we launch them all into space? There. Okay, right there. Go up, down, right. Okay. You see him?
Oh, yeah, I see him. Took me a minute to find him.
And the one before it too. And the picture before it. See, where are the drinks? Oh, I think he's
Wait,
hiding
which-
behind his back.
Which one is him?
This
Is he wearing
that
the
one.
cap? Okay.
Matt, we gotta wait for him because remember it's like 30-second delay.
Mm-hmm.
So Matt, there you are, buddy. And I think there's one before that too.
Well, let him look at this one first, and I'll go back to the
Yeah.
other one.
We saw you when they were showing Ken's video.
Those videos, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait, can you explain why all of the food service people are forced to do dances?
Contract?
Oh,
Probably.
Probably.
My guess. No, that's my guess. I don't know. Well, like when I used to be a staff member with Boy Scouts, they used to make us sing and dance during the lunch. We would have to do a show for all the scouts, and of course the boys they loved it.
Yeah. You're right. The drinks are behind him.
Oh shit! Gotta look serious. Yeah, I would have had the drinks with.
I mean, because this guy has to drink with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He don't want to be too embarrassed having both drinks in his hand at once.
I
I mean,
like
that's why they
Neely's
passed out
response.
free champagne.
I like Neely's response. I was probably dying in my room during this.
well, you see, you don't have an excuse now because they sell those like powdered electrolyte things now that you can take in between drinking.
And if you have the soda or the alcohol package, you can have Powerade. I did check the machine. They do have Powerade in them.
Well, this
The
stuff
electrolytes.
is supposed to be better than Powerade because it doesn't have as much sugar.
Oh, that'd be nice. Let's see here. So the Gorn Galia it looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Did you guys attend that?
We did.
Where we went to that, it was fine. We got free champagne. They dropped balloons, but they had trouble dropping the balloons, so That was
So-
fun.
So let me get straight. We have to wait till midnight for the balloon drop.
I think it was midnight. Yeah.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was midnight. It was midnight.
My poor wife. She doesn't usually stay up past midnight anymore.
Lots and lots of coffee.
My wife's like lots and lots of coffee.
I mean, but y'all,
Coffee
she won't be able to
liqueur?
sleep because y'all are gonna be, and it's gonna be in the promenade again, and y'all's window faces it, so you can hear all the noise from the party. So
Or will we?
I don't know.
Yeah, we will. I'm probably sure
Yeah.
we will. What, Jen? I'm asking you.
She'll probably bring headphones or earplugs.
Camera on me.
I don't have a camera on you. I have a camera on me.
She's like, I see it.
Fine, Jen. Here, how about I do this? Ugh.
She's supervising.
Exactly.
Oh, that bugs me. Because now you're off center.
I know, right? Here, let me really go
No.
off center. Let me really go off
OCD
center.
kicks in.
Hey, Jenny.
See, Jen likes me because we have the best name ever.
I thought Scott and I had the best names ever.
You have 2 different names.
I know.
But they both start with J, so
Yeah. They both start with J. Robert, let's see if she figures this out. They both start with J.
They do start with J. All of us start with J's.
Oh, she figured it out. Damn.
I'm not dumb. I know.
I didn't say you were dumb.
I
I
don't
was waiting
think
for you to
Robert
call me
knows.
dumb because I said it. I was waiting for you to call me
I don't
dumb.
think Robert knows what we're talking about. I don't
Oh,
know
I'm
if
pretty
Scott
sure
wants
Robert knows what
to
we're talking
to
about.
announce it to the
No.
world. So
Yeah, there's a reason why it says civilian next to my name. I have no idea what's going on.
You know why it's a civilian? It means you actually have intelligence, unlike the most of us. Because civilians aren't dumb enough to join the service. I can say that as a veteran. Now, if you said that to a veteran, you said that to a veteran, they'd be like, "What? What are you saying?" It's a double standard rule, Robert.
sounds
It's
about
okay.
right.
I knew friends who were Marines. She was a professional drinker, basically. So
And we do like crayons. This is true. We absolutely love
no,
crayons.
she was a musician, so she did pastels.
But still, they're a crayon. Crayons
No.
are pretty. You ever
Are they
tried
tasty?
coloring? Have you ever tried coloring after drinking a 24 pack? You should. It's great.
Were they
Is that an
tasty?
event at the Greek games?
I know, right?
I don't remember this.
I didn't know you joined the Marine Corps, Jenny.
No, I was looking at pictures because I was going to show off the ship.
Okay, go ahead, please.
But I don't remember this, babe. Do you remember this? Una
That's the
mente,
beautiful
por
thing
favor.
about alcohol. Okay, it makes you forget a lot of things, and then when you come back with the picture, you're like, "I took this picture."
Or buy things. Or you buy things. You see that picture that Nate posted and it says,
Oh, that would
shouldn't
be the
buy-
best thing.
I don't remember this. Do you remember this, Hunt, babe?
no, I don't.
No, while you guys are trying to remember it, that would be fun. Get somebody like totally blacked out and have them take a bunch of pictures, and then show it to them the next time. Bring them on the air. Like, hey, do you remember this?
So you're talking about STLV?
Yeah,
This
like-
one? Yeah.
90%. No.
No, this is
9%
the
of the STOV people don't remember where they took pictures because they're drunk.
Well, that's why that's why I'm not welcome at the bar. I'm always sober, so I remember everything.
This is why we don't remember it. It was in the photo area. And
This
I
is
think
all
Thank you,
when we,
Matt.
well, I think when we went to pick up our photo, we were so focused on doing that we didn't see
No,
it.
because the photo area. It's by
They
the
took a
art
picture of
gallery.
that for you guys.
So that was like a photo op, like that big package for the action figure where you were in, right?
Yeah, there were a couple of them that were set up throughout the ship.
Where are they? I saw them on here somewhere. Hold on. I thought I
And you
saw
guys
it. Yeah,
are on
here.
the Explorer of the Seas, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to go on Navigator of the Seas because they have that water roller coaster. That's why I've been
Well,
watching videos of Navigator. But I also want to go on Allura of the Seas too, or Odyssey, or any
Odyssey.
of the Oasis class ships. Because Odyssey has all the new toys on it.
Wait, but I thought what class is the Mariner of the Seas?
Voyager.
Voyager class.
I'm already talking about the next cruise, which won't be a Star Trek cruise. That's assuming my wife likes it.
Well, then what class of ship is the Boimler of the Seas?
There is no Boimler of the Seas. But if there
Is
had
there?
to be a class, God, what would Boimler's ship be if it had to be a class? Sovereign class? No. There is a Sovereign class, but those are all getting faded out.
Would it be Titan class?
The Titan class. Mariner still hasn't forgiven him for that.
It would be the Mondeo class. It's a laundry ship.
It's his own damn ship.
Matthew says the Riker class.
Yeah,
class.
probably.
It's the 1 and a 2 class.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes. I like that. Boimler of the Seas. I seriously hope that I seriously hope RoyalCraving does not name a ship Boimler of the Seas.
I don't think I will, but they're hilarious.
It would be hilarious. But I do plan on making some masks, but like a Mariner of the Seas. I want to try to take my dab
Ooh,
into that.
Speaking of masks, I was at Five Below, and they have masks that you can color now.
Really?
Why? Like
It's
tie-dye
like a
color or
coloring
just like color
page.
color?
Like a coloring page, and you like color it. I thought that was
How would that work?
like after you wash it, when it was stained, but when it like I don't know. I saw them at the store the other day. And I was like, huh?
Oh, you know one thing we haven't talked about today, what we did last week. So I know what Jenny and I tried to do, Robert. I don't know if you had any luck, but we could not find any Star Trek socks at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Apparently, Dollar Tree was posting on their website that they had Star Trek socks for sale. We couldn't find them.
And also, Sarah Guide posted that she went to a Dollar Tree and found socks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw her post. Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
Sarah Guide live in Oregon where I'm at?
Mhm.
That's what I thought. Yeah, and I didn't see any Dollar Tree socks.
I think
But
we
I
were
think
too
she lives in
late.
Portland. I think she lives in
Yeah.
Portland, though.
She lives in Portland.
The only other thing is, I did not beat myself up.
Yeah, you did.
No.
That's why you don't say no to your wife.
No, it wasn't even that. I had a stupid little skin tag, and I was trying to scrape at it, and
Oh.
I guess that part of my eye really bruises easily.
Well, this is very
But
sensitive part of your eye.
that's the
So.
excuse my wife told me to say when asked about my eye and what happened.
You said no. I said no to my wife. Sounds about right.
You taking notes, Scott?
Mhm.
Scott, pay attention, Scott. It was an accident when I scratched my eye.
Yes, you fell
I
on the
mean-
floor.
I fell on the floor. Thank you, Robert.
You wanted the 4 needed a hug.
Yes, apparently I did. No, actually, in all seriousness, it was because of scratching.
Shame on
But
you.
it was
We
my
put a
wife's
cone of
fault.
shame on you.
No, but it was my wife's fault. She's like, Jay, you have a little skin tag coming in, so when they try to come in like that, I just like pluck them, and then but they usually don't bruise like this. But it's the first time I've had it right there in the right next to the tear duct.
He needs
Ow.
a cone of shame.
What?
You need the cone of shame.
You mean the Spock
Why?
helmet?
Cone of shame. Do you not know what the cone of shame is?
For
No.
dogs.
It's the cone that you put on dogs so they don't lick themselves.
I don't think I can lick up there.
Or scratch yourself.
They get
I
it.
believe you never heard of the cone of shame. All right, I'm gonna find that clip.
Oh boy.
Family Guy?
No, I think of oh my god, what's that movie called? Hold on.
See, my thing about
Girl and the balloons. Up.
but
Ah,
they
Doug.
do come in once in a while, and I honestly can say if you can get them while they're small, you can easily just pluck them and pick them off. Now the problem is when you let them grow out, because then you have to do what I did with my son and get a tag band and get it on there, and then put the rubber band. And it has to go all the way flush against the skin. But then it does this anyways. But after this heals, you'll never know it was there. And unless you're like really looking up on it, you won't see the little scar that it leaves. Yeah. But tag bands, unfortunately, suck, and they do happen. What are you still trying to look it up? Because I don't know
found it, but
how
I'm
long I
trying
can
to.
talk about tag bands.
No, I found it. I just made sure I didn't want to get to the right exact spot. So
Oh, so
Where-
you're
38
trying to make
seconds.
so you're trying to make sure that there's no profanity in it, like like you told me the other day in the other video you sent me.
God. Okay.
That was
So
funny.
Robert, so what she's talking about is like she's like, Jay, watch this, and then I listened to like maybe the first second of it, and it had a swear word. I'm like, I can't watch this. I didn't bring my headphones today. And she's like, but there's no profanity in it.
I was thinking about the song and not the very beginning of it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot to do
Yeah.
something.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we were out eating breakfast. I apologize. I was wrong. My wife corrected me.
Let's try this again with the sound on.
What's
Okay.
up, babe?
Who fixed the box?
What's it going to say?
Not just continue sitting. No, stop your laughing. Get this off of me.
Listen, you dog. Sit. Alpha, I am not Alpha. He is. Oh,
But yeah,
We're gonna
that's
hit with
gonna-
the copyright.
I know that's why I stopped Fairy, but I wanted to get that exact point. It wasn't
So you're
showing-
saying you're gonna put
What a
a dog
shame.
collar around me, huh?
not the collar, the cone.
Whatever the difference. Still goes around your neck and it locks around like a dog collar.
No, the lock that you saw, that wasn't a lock. That was the voice box. Have you not seen Up?
I've seen Up.
Oh my goodness. You need to go. You need to see Up. It's a
on
really
Disney,
good
right?
movie.
Yeah.
Then I can see up.
Well, that's
I had
because
to get
Jay's-
Disney
Jay's busy looking at squirrels.
No,
Probably. Squirrel.
Sometimes.
Maybe he wants a Kevin.
No.
You don't know what a Kevin is. You don't know what Kevin is because you
Kevin
haven't
is
seen
like-
Up. He's
Kevin's
probably
a Karen, okay?
he's probably he's
Also known as a Kyle. Or back in my generation,
it's a
we
Chad.
called them moms and dads. Like when you had a lady yelling at you, you're like, shut up, mom. Or the other favorite, you're not my mom. That's what we used to say back in our day.
You're doing it wrong. You got to do the old Groucho voice. Well, you see, in my day, we had people that yelled at us.
Well, I'm not old.
Now,
okay?
yelling is when you raise your voice at a very high volume. Now,
like
if you were inside, it tended to reverberate. But if you were outside, it didn't sound as loud. Now, in my day, outside was different from inside. Because outside you had the sun and you had trees, and inside you had furniture. Well, so everyone had furniture. See, in my day, furniture was made out of wood. And wood came from trees from the outside. So technically the inside could be the outside, but it's inside. See, in my day.
You sound like one of those 1950s, like commercial or info talking about like now a lady is always proper and must wash her hands and face properly, something like that. I've been watching old 1950s like infomercials.
Yeah.
Last night I watched about an old dishwasher, how the dishwasher came out, and I watched about how this home became a whole all electronic by power, and they had like stuff that we have nowadays.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But the finish where I was going with this whole thing, and the crazy Karens who yell and like try to do things, you used to have fun with those people. You did. Back in our day, we didn't call the police. No, we did other stupid and mean stuff to them. Like, open a can of beer and spray them with it, shake it up first. If they were just crazy,
If
you're
we
like,
did that nowadays, we'd get in
like-
trouble.
and spray
Yeah,
them, and then they
I-
start running away, and they're like, "What are you doing?" It's like,
You
"Get
know
away
what
from
Rob
me!"
and I do? We put them in the worst room possible at the hotel.
Or soda too.
Oh, don't
Or
get me
soda.
started. This past weekend was crazy in Long Beach.
Well, we should hear about that, but like I said, back in our day, we found creative ways of dealing with people like that. Nowadays, all we do is we stick a camera in front of them and give them a bigger audience to play to. That's what our generation. That's what the
Yeah,
next
but
generation
if we
is
threw
teaching them.
something at them or put beer in the face, we get in trouble.
I know. That's sad. Kids. It's like,
Ugh,
you'd think they would have paid attention to what we were teaching them, right? Back when we were growing.
And now it's Jay quoting kids from Bye Bye Birdie. Kids, what's the matter with kids these days?
I'm gonna probably be one of those old guys, right? Like, no, that's not how you get
Get off
revenge.
my lawn!
Wait, are you
No,
already
no.
old?
I'm gonna be the other guy. I'm gonna be like the guy that says, "That's not how you get revenge. Give me a soda. This is how you get revenge."
You're gonna be the guy who goes, back in my day, I walked uphill 15 miles, uphill both ways, in the snow, with no jacket.
And I'd be like, I was the guy that smacked that person and said, "No, get in the car." No one goes uphill both ways. That's what our parents did, okay? That's not what we did. Jenny. I'm not that
Jay.
old. I'm not that old, Jenny.
Yet.
Scott, I don't know what you're complaining. I don't know what you're talking about there. You're just a couple years older or younger or older than me. I don't remember.
Younger.
Younger? He's close to my age.
Well, I think I'm the youngest one here since I'm 39, and
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Andy and I were close in age. That's right.
I'm the youngest one here. What are you talking
Rest in
about?
peace, Andy. But yeah, Andy and I were close in age. That's right. So, anyways,
So, cruising.
I just don't know how to come back after talking about Andy because now I'm a little
Look
sad.
at what Matt says.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me a Ben. Yeah,
you can thank Jenny for inviting me.
Well, okay, I invite you because last time I said, "Hey, if you want to join, let me know," and then I didn't see the message, and I felt bad. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I said you can join us," and then I forgot. So this time I make sure I send him the invite early.
Yeah. I find this ironic. You're talking about and apologizing for not watching, and then my wife's like, perfect timing. Wow, Jen, what do you have against Jenny?
I don't have anything against
I'm going to get in so much trouble tonight.
I think you'd be sleeping out on the couch tonight,
Uh-huh.
I like that, actually.
or the doghouse.
That's nice, too. I like the doghouse. It's my couch.
You don't have. I was like, you don't have a dog.
Can I sleep with the hamsters? They got a lot of bedding in there. It's super soft.
We
Hey,
just
I-
throw them in the garage. That's the doghouse.
Won't bite you.
No, I'm going to sleep with yours.
She won't
I have a question. Can I share something, or do I need to send it to one of you to share?
You should be able to share
You
it.
should be able
Well,
to.
should be
I'm
able to
on
share.
I'm on my phone.
You should be able to share.
Oh, I don't know if on the phone you'd be able to.
The only one that
You can
won't
send to one
bite
of us.
you
We can
now.
open it up.
What, Kaylee?
Snowy's probably the only one that won't bite you now.
Your other hamster will not bite me.
So Jay, when are you getting when are you getting your hamster?
What other hamster?
When are you going to complete that zoo of hamsters?
As soon as I win the lottery.
Oh, okay.
So you hear that? Jenny asked me when I'm going to get a hamster. I said, as soon as we win the lottery.
Goes in and rigs.
I got a notification. I wondered who that's from.
So when I do that, I'm going to build myself a Star Trek ready room. Instead of having fish, I'll have a hamster I'll have a hamster aquarium.
I know, right? Hallmark's
Nice.
really stepped up their game ornament game this year.
Why, Kaylee? Why do I want fish? I could have a hamster in that little circular aquarium. But what?
Hamsters are loud.
Hamsters are not loud.
That's funny.
Yes, they
I like
are.
this.
Are you sharing it or not?
I'm working on it. Ooh,
Okay.
milk
Hold
it
on.
before.
Ooh, look
So-
at that.
So Hallmark is stepping up their Star Trek Christmas ornament game for 2021, so you can get a Klingon bird of prey that actually cloaks.
The question is, Kaylee, new ornament. Does it cloak? Yes.
That's great.
Oh,
I
that's
mean-
hilarious.
That makes up for the Orange Enterprise a couple of years ago.
It does.
That's hilarious. Like
Oh,
he
geez.
got his hands like almost perfect.
Hmm.
Right?
Oh, yeah. How did they do that?
Oh.
Like that?
He's holding it with his left hand, getting the picture with his right. I think is how he's doing that.
Uh,
Still pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though. Well, what is loading? Oh, here's an idea.
Windows is
Don't-
loading.
No, I need to figure out how to turn it off. But sometimes, like when you try to hit the X, if you don't hit the X on the little button on the bottom right, like Netflix wants to show you this new show,
Oh.
you accidentally click it, it opens up a new web page. You're like, no, not what I asked you to do. According to this, I have 6 notifications on my
First
computer
world
right now.
problems.
Trending on Wall Street Beat, Jenny Hay made a comment on the center seat. Trending on the NFL, which I don't know why I'm trending on the NFL or have any trending feeds because I don't like football. Yeah, those are the big ones. And then
Anyways,
a few more that I can't see, apparently.
cruising. Anybody have a question about the cruising?
Yeah,
Or anything want to
can we
talk
go?
about by cruising?
Can we go?
Got one more, Dad.
I want to go.
I do too.
Oh, Matt posted something in our Discord chat. Shameless plug.
Oh, puppy.
Yeah, this is
Puppies are
Simon.
awesome.
What did he say in our Discord chat?
I'm
I don't
looking,
see
I'm looking.
anything. Oh, on the wrong one.
Loving my new Klingon bird of prey tattoo. Oh, nice. Nice. He's showing a picture of it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Show everybody else.
I seen this one.
That
but it's
is awesome.
hilarious.
It's cloaked, Kaylee. Can't you tell?
He just showed a picture of his shoulder.
It's cloaked. It's a cloaked bird of prey. You want a cloaked bird of prey tattoo?
Do you know
Wow.
there's such thing as blacklight tattoos? I saw a
nothing.
TikTok about it.
Yeah, you can do a blacklight tattoo when you're 18.
Yeah, but there's literally nothing there.
That would actually be fun to get a blacklight tattoo.
That'd be fun, but I also heard that you can still see it even though it's blacklight.
You can, even if it's not blacklight.
Yeah, I just saw the TikTok saying that you can still see them sometimes, even though not blacklight.
Okay.
And you
Alright.
can't remove them. You can't get them laser removed. You have to get them like surgically.
Why would you want to go through laser removal surgery? That is painful. What
No,
I've
like
heard.
you know how you can get your tattoo removed by laser. They can't remove the tattoo by laser. They have to.
So wait, so you
March-
couldn't use the cream?
No cream.
No, March 2020 and March 21. Matt just posted another picture of Riker.
Probably gonna be sad that they can't see this. Because this is our private cruise group, but
Yeah.
So season 1 Riker, and
Yep.
then worst timeline Riker.
Yes.
I have both of those Rikers in Star Trek timelines.
Oh, nice. Biohack tattoos.
Dad, can you put a live wallpaper on your background?
wow, we had 7 viewers and people didn't like us anymore, so we're down to 3. That's sad.
I think we
Yeah.
need to talk about pickles again. That'll bring them in.
No, that
pickles.
actually is probably what scared people away.
Well, you know, I went to my Amazon Fresh for the first time last week. They have an entire pickle aisle.
Ooh.
You know what you should do,
Mm.
Robert? You should go on there and buy all the pickles. Just buy all of them.
And then we'll send them to
And
Jack.
you can't
Yeah.
have any of them.
Yes.
Oh,
Then you
I
can.
also went and bought
fine.
Reese's eggs.
You can send them to me, and then I will do what Jenny did, which is the most horrible thing anybody could ever do ever. I will
She
do the
ordered her-
same thing. No,
She ordered her steak well done.
no.
He
Worse.
doesn't like steak either, so.
What's the Jenny?
Worse than that though. What? Tell them what you did, Jenny. Tell
When?
tell everybody what you did. You know exactly what you did. I
Oh,
gave
you
you
mean
3
about
crosses.
the
I was like,
coffee?
no, get the cross. Get the other cross. Get the other cross.
You mean the coffee that I had to drain in the
Yes,
sink because
yes.
it was old coffee?
What she did is she took it and poured it down the drain.
Yeah, well, what did she do that was wrong?
She poured
See?
it down the drain.
But it was old coffee. People complain about old coffee.
Yes. But give it to the homeless people. I don't care. Don't waste beautifully coffee. Wow.
It was old coffee in the morning, and I was making fresh coffee to put out for
Yes,
guests.
because
You know,
people
okay.
are addicted to their hot bean
But-
water.
But
Yep.
here's the thing. Jenny's not a coffee lover.
I hate coffee,
See?
I hate coffee as well.
Jenny,
but I still make it.
Well,
Yes,
you know,
it's
it's
more
nice
for you
having
and I,
Jenny and
Jack.
Scott on the show tonight. It's okay, Scott. It's you and I, buddy.
You said Jenny and Scott, not Jenny and Robert.
let's take
I know,
her
I'll
out
leave.
off the show.
What?
Jenny can run
Nothing.
the show from now on. Let's just take my dad off.
Oh, you want to take me off, Kaylee? Here you go.
No,
Oh, those. Ah,
No.
Admiral Kaylee's here.
I'm okay. Wow, the civilian. See, even Matt agrees that coffee is awful.
Have at it.
Okay, I'm taking your place, Dad.
Oh, Kaylee, the snuggling over there. Look, they're making googly eyes at each other. I thought you don't like that.
There. You can only see what's important now.
But now they're probably making out.
You're not important anymore. No, you're not important. No way. No way.
All right, Kaylee, you're done. Kaylee didn't want to show a picture of me cuddling Jen.
She didn't like it
Why do you have keys in your pocket?
Why do I have keys in my pocket?
because he's a man who keeps keys in his pocket.
She's talking about this.
I mean, don't
Oh.
we all keep our
My
keys in our
badge,
pocket?
whip.
Gravity. 715 gravity check. It's still there.
It is. My badge. See, badge with my security keys. See,
Dad, it's really hard to kick you when you have something cooking me.
my daughter's like, did you hear what she said? Kaylee, do you
Yes.
know how wrong that sounded? And you just said that to everybody, all 3 viewers that are watching us live.
Don't worry, 2 of them are me. The other one's probably Matt.
No, one of Matt, probably. Where is Sammy tonight?
Where's everybody? And no one's watching
know.
us. They don't care about us.
Everybody
This is-
probably lost money on the tournament over the weekend.
This is probably
No,
true.
because we're not talking about pickles.
No,
That
the
wasn't
basketball
the
tournament.
Basketball.
I know, but we're not talking
Come on,
about
it's
pickles.
March Madness.
Oh, speaking of
How do you
which,
not know? Mhm.
I need to see if that thing's there so I can look at that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, and I'm sorry that you feel that way about coffee.
It's just more for you and I, Jack.
Is this
I
true?
agree with Matt.
Kaylee says that now, but wait till Kaylee gets old enough. She'll start drinking coffee like me and Jen do.
So you've been outvoted 4-2. I'm sorry.
So what I'm hearing is 2 of us are right, and 4 of you are wrong.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Everyone who loves coffee is wrong.
So
Incorrect.
I have a question that some people might want to know is how do you smuggle alcohol onto the cruise? Because I know it can be done.
Yes and no. According to the official rules, you can bring wine on board, but you can't bring beer or hard alcohol.
Now, I've
You're allowed to
seen
have 2
people
bottles.
do things like they empty it, like some cruise ships, you're allowed to bring a case of soda.
Yeah.
I've seen people are like, they poke a tiny hole in their cans, they drain it out and pour alcohol in it and then seal it up somehow
Mhm.
and put it back in, but I don't know if that works or not, but that's what I've seen or heard people do.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
Yeah, but what would happen if someone took secret?
I've heard people try to do it with shampoo bottles too a while back, and
Yeah.
they caught on to that.
I'm sorry, if you see a shampoo bottle that looks awfully liquidy, there might be a catch there.
Mm-hmm.
Just
maybe.
maybe. Just
I
maybe.
thought that's why they were using the mouthwash bottles for.
Why does that Powerade look really gold? Or
I heard
really dark?
mouthwash bottles.
Mouthwash, yeah. I can
Yeah,
see
you
that.
just do like food coloring to make it green.
Oh, jeez. It's called a scope bottle. I don't know why anybody would want to risk it, but you can bring wine bottles on. Seriously, Robert, you can. I mean, you can have up to two.
I mean, Scott did it. Well, he didn't do the cruise, but he did travel with wine one
Yeah.
year, and we were so worried of it busting. Because I'm sorry, even if you put fragile on your suitcase,
Mhm.
those people who load up your suitcase and airplane, they don't take care of it.
Mhm.
They don't
Yeah.
care. They just throw it on there, and
That's
with the
probably
word
some-
fragile on it.
Now I have a weapon.
Yeah.
Empty bottle.
I think she's very violent.
Kaylee is very violent, yes.
She takes after you, Jay.
I think so.
No, I'm a hugger.
That's definitely
I'm a
not your
hugger.
wife.
My wife's a violent one now, Jay?
No, I said definitely not your wife.
Apparently, Kaylee's violent, and I told her I'm a hugger, so it can't be me. Kaylee's looking at me like, yeah, right.
You threatened me so many times.
What?
Just earlier, you picked up a dang pan,
I don't know what you're talking
and
about.
then you like did this.
I remember that story a little differently. I remember you coming at swinging at me, and I grabbed something to defend myself. And then you still came at me.
What a lovely.
Fearless.
You had
Huh?
a very loving child there.
I do have a very loving child. She's the greatest.
Get away from me! Get away!
Anyways,
I got my armrest back.
oh, so Matt brought a 6-pack of beer in his backpack that walked on the ship with.
Oh, wow.
I've heard
Okay.
people saying that you can bring drinks and stuff if you carry it on with you. I seen that. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, Matt did it.
Well, do you guys have a TSA check at the... I've never been on a cruise ship. Do they have a TSA check where they check your luggage? Or your carry-on luggage?
They
When
do.
you go through... mhm.
So how
So-
would...
So
So
basically,
how
I'll
did
tell
you
you. This,
circumvent that?
so basically, what you do when you check into a cruise is once you get to the port, you give your bags to the porter, the ones that you don't want to carry around.
Yeah.
Then you go into a building and you stand in about 20 lines. First line you stand is to get into the building. The second line is so you can go upstairs.
Yeah.
Then you go downstairs. Don't ask me why.
So you go
This
upstairs to go downstairs. Got it.
Uh-huh.
This
What
is that
else?
specific cruise terminal.
At this,
though.
yeah.
They're all laid out differently.
So when you get so when you get in, they ask you to bring out your passport and your ticket to make sure you're at the right port.
Yeah.
They check it and then you get sent upstairs. Then you go through another line to send back downstairs where this one was. Then you go through like a TSA pre-check, like old school TSA, where you put your stuff through an X-ray machine and you walk through a metal detector. So very traditional old school security where you just put your stuff through an X-ray machine and you walk through a metal detector.
Yeah.
And then, but there's no rules about liquids or take your shoes off or anything like that. Then after that, you go through security. Then you go back upstairs and you stand in another line, and that's when you check in. Then when you check in, then you go back up to another room because it's like 3 stories. So you go upstairs again, and there's this big waiting area of a whole bunch of chairs, and you get a number, and you wait for your number to get called. Your grouping.
I was
When
thinking
you-
about that. Do they offer the key on these specialty cruises?
The key. What I mean?
The key is a program where you pay. Basically, it guarantees you one device for high speed internet, plus you get one free complimentary lunch meal on embarkation day at Chops Grill or Jamie's.
I don't
For
remember
it's
seeing
like
that.
it's a nominal fee,
I don't
like
think
130 or something.
I don't think we get it because we're a themed cruise. On a normal cruise, you probably would.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really
Because
see anything like that.
well, because they have a special. The reason I'm saying that is because they have a special waiting room where you get drinks and stuff,
Oh,
and so you don't have
I
to
mean,
wait in the general area.
yeah.
You get to wait in a special private area, and you go right after people with disabilities, and right after that first group. Oh no, so
Well,
you're like the second group to go in.
since we are going to be doing the free well, not free the transport from the cruise hotel to the cruise,
Yeah.
we'll get assigned times to sign up. Usually it's after all those specialty people get on.
Okay.
Usually it's about noon, about 10:30. Scott and I had between 10 and noon before, so we
Okay.
always suggest eating a big breakfast because you don't know when you're going to eat.
Yeah. What, Kaylee?
You guys didn't notice my laptop.
That's because you're up at Beard, Matt.
Kaylee, we did notice your laptop, and it
Get
was
your
cool.
special,
but we were
Matt.
talking about something. Kaylee wanted to say that we didn't talk about her laptop when she.
We saw
played
it.
a video.
We saw it. It was nice.
Yeah, so that was the Chromebook that I bought Kaylee and Nathaniel.
2 hands.
She has this.
2 hands.
You know, it's $250. You know, at Walmart they had it, so it's it's basic Chromebook. Nothing too super fancy about it. It does have a camera, and the kids are required to have Chromebooks. So the ones that the school provides suck.
They really do.
So I said, you know what? I'll just get my own. She already has her school profile set up on it. Have you been using it yet? Oh no. Gee,
like-
Dad. No, hold on. Why wouldn't Kaylee be using her Chromebook right now? I wonder why.
I've only been playing school games on it.
Robert, it's because we're in spring break this week.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm gonna be using
Well, I'm sorry for his wife. He's at work.
gaming computer.
My
Well,
wife
when I
works
used
too.
when I used to work at Knott's Berry Farm, March, I
Yeah.
hated March because Arizona, Nevada, and Utah would always be on spring break ahead of California.
But isn't also Florida ahead of us too?
I wouldn't know about that.
If your
Oregon always
bodyguard
does
was,
theirs towards the end of the month of
well, if your
March.
bodyguard was here, Jay, you could ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is my bodyguard tonight?
No, that's my bodyguard.
No,
I bought her from you. I bought
I bought a bigger bag of potatoes. Sorry, Kaylee.
That just sounds terrible.
I didn't buy potatoes. That's a big fat lie.
Addie, if you come on, I will go to Costco and buy you a big bag of potatoes. Costco potatoes, like the big suckers.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this in the style of Iron Chef. The secret ingredient will be potatoes. Jay and Kaylee will have 1 hour to prepare as many dishes as they can.
With potatoes?
And Jenny, Scott, and I will be the judges.
You did.
Let's go.
They're saying
Sounds
that we
good to
can do an
me.
Iron Chef contest with potatoes. Who can make the most amount of potatoes?
Make?
Yeah.
Like
Like mashed potatoes, French fries, potato explosion, baked potato. You guys ever done
How we
baked?
go from cruise potatoes?
Well, it's
You know
better than
what we-
pickles.
Well,
Better than pickles.
I'm going to disagree.
Pickles are
No,
delicious.
potatoes are delicious. Just ask Matt Damon in The Martian.
I never saw The Martian.
oh,
Me
you need to
either.
fix that.
Wow.
Well, I did see that NBC documentary from 1980 narrated by Rock Hudson where we colonized Mars and then we killed the Martians because we had the flu. But then some Martians survived but used their shape-shifting abilities to be Jesus.
Matthew, I have no idea what you're discussing here because you said, wait, am I chopped liver? Before that, you said I'm special. I get front of the line privileges. Front of the line privileges for what, buddy?
To go on the
Checking-
cruise.
Checking in
Oh, I
to the
thought maybe he
boat.
was talking about with Addie and bodyguards.
Oh,
Matt, if you're offering to be a bodyguard, I heard Jenny's currently hiring. She needs a new one after I stole hers.
And I stole yours, so you need a new one too.
I still have Addie, but thanks for asking.
No, I have Addie.
And I have Kaylee, my other bodyguard.
No, I'm Addie. I have Addie.
So, thing you need to know about short people are they're vicious. And their striking distance is great.
I have Addie.
See that? That's what I mean.
So I have a
You need to
couple of
rile up.
I have a couple of questions because at the hotel I was currently working at in the before times, we were close to the Carnival cruise ports. We get a lot of guests that were taking Carnival cruises. So Carnival required them to print out all of their boarding passes and luggage tags.
hmm
Do you need to do that with? Well, I'm not sure who the cruise company is for
Royal
the Star
Royal
Trek cruise. Royal Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do.
So you have to print out all this stuff out. Your tag should be on before you get to the cruise port.
Well,
Um,
that's good.
the tags for your luggage, yes.
And there's
Jen, we
actually
got some new things to learn. Like
Well,
tags need to be on the. We'll talk to Scott and Jenny after the air. We're off the air.
there's 2 tags you have with our cruise. You have your one through the cruise line from Royal Caribbean,
Mhm.
and then ECP will give you a themed one for the cruise that also needs to go on there, so they know you're going to that cruise.
Well, no, the ECP one is just for collector. It's
Right, but
kind
you
of like
still
the
put it on.
badges we get for STOV. You know how we don't have to have technically you don't have the lanyard. It was a
Yeah.
collector's item, even though they still want us to wear it. But yeah, we're not going to get in that story.
Yeah.
You mean like this? My STLV badges?
Yeah,
This is my general admission. I don't. Yeah, and what
yeah, we
year
just
is
do a
this
gym mission too.
Yeah.
one? I don't. This one was. What year was this? I don't even remember what year this was. August 2nd.
2018. 2018.
2017,
Yeah.
It should say on the Horgon.
Yeah,
No,
that's how
oh.
I knew it was 2018, just looking at that Horgon.
No, hi. It was 2017.
Was it 20? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
They did the
Okay.
same thing in 2018. That's why.
Yeah.
hmm
Uh,
but
no, this
anyways,
was done by the Tricorder Transmissions podcast group,
Mhm.
who
Yeah.
also manage the unofficial Star Trek, the Facebook group.
Mhm.
The unofficial Star Trek Las Vegas convention, the Facebook group.
there's too many groups.
But-
Way too many groups.
Yeah, and the other group, the official one is now called what? Star Trek Rio or the USS Rio or something like that.
Oh no, that's also an unofficial one.
Oh, that's another. Okay,
That's
yeah,
another one.
unofficial.
Yeah, STLV had its own official group.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's a
You know-
couple others up there I won't display. One says Star Wars, the other says Twilight.
I have a whole bunch on a hanger that I could go get,
Look
but
at my wife. Look at that look I got for my wife. I'm a good husband. I did 2 things that I'm not proud of, but I did it for my love, for the love of my wife. I let her go to a Twilight marathon without me. That was awesome. Actually, she went with good friends of mine, people I've known since like high school. So like my second family. And then she went with them, and then I made mozzarella sticks, and I did such a horrible job with it, Jenny. Homemade mozzarella sticks.
you and cheese. What's the problem with you and cheese?
I don't know. Robert, for you don't know, my wife usually does all the like if it comes to something needs to be baked or microwave, my wife usually does all that. So in my defense, I don't really touch the oven very much. And Jen had to work late, and I'm like, oh, I'll just make mac and cheese. I'll throw it in the throw it in the oven, no problem. If I would have read the damn directions instead of say, hey wife, how long does macaroni bake in the oven for? Oh, she's like, set it to 375, like 30 minutes. I come back and that thing is like glued to the macaroni. It was wrong. Did I send pictures of that, Jenny?
I don't think you did.
Oh man, I should have took pictures. It was
Kaylee
bad.
has Pictures.
What?
I think Kaylee might still have the pictures.
Oh, I guess Kaylee took pictures. Maybe she might have them, but I don't want to bring her back over here and have her yelling again and saying how much of a better cook she is and show off the book that you got her. But in my defense, I was expecting it to be in the oven that you bake. I don't know about you guys, but I don't actually like microwaving leftover food or
How
microwave
often
food.
do you put plastic in the oven?
Well, it depends. You can actually put
Logic. Common sense.
you put those little cooking sheet plastic trays from Papa Murphy's.
They're not plastic.
They're paper.
Maybe they're like paperish.
They're like cardboard. For the pizza? They're
I
cardboard.
can't answer for them, but I will not be coming this year to Star Trek Las Vegas.
Scott and I are planning currently.
The reason I'm not is because I am going to summer camp for a week with my son.
I'm
So
sorry.
I will in July I will be in Idaho for a week, and then after that I'll be broke for a little while.
I am not going to STLV because I got a new job, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm not going.
Like Scott and I are currently planning on doing, but it's just everything's still up in the air.
Well, I mean, with STLV also being up in the air because, for one, they're not calling it STLV.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
going to talk negatively, but like I
Mhm.
said, so we've heard rumors that there's reasons for it, but nothing's official. Rumors are rumors. I don't like spreading gossip, but I'm waiting to see what happens after this year. Are they going to call the next one STLV? Are they going to move the location? I don't know what the
Well,
story is.
well, next year it might be Reed Pop running it.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Yeah.
rumor, so I don't really trust rumors until I hear it for a
And
fact.
Scott and I have discussed that we might just turn our STL trip into our cruise and make that our big one and quit going to Vegas.
Mhm.
It's just
Vegas is nice, but
it's nice, but if it's not just Star Trek based because it can't be Star Trek based anymore,
yeah,
it's it's going to be a sci-fi themed. I can go to Dallas and do that easily. I can go any other
Yeah.
place and go to a sci-fi convention.
yeah.
Always went to Vegas because it's only purely Star Trek.
Enemy of the state. Warning, warning. We have an enemy of the state.
We'll probably have a dinner like we always do if we go. For people who are going to show, I'll run it
There you go.
if we go. Like I said, it all depends on situation at the time.
Well, Vegas was wall to wall people for St. Patrick's Day. Nobody was social distancing. The bars were at 50% occupancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's alarming.
But with the vaccine starting to become more popular for more people,
But here's my fear with that: with the vaccines not coming until May and people not respecting the rules.
actually, they have announced that Texas on the 29th of March, any adult can get the vaccine now.
Hey Jen, we're going to Texas on March 29th because any adult can get the vaccination. Do you
Yep.
have to be a resident of Texas, Jenny?
I don't know. I just read the article. I have to read. I have to
Come
find
on,
the
Scott.
article
Let's all
again.
jump on a plane, buddy. Tell your dad we're gonna need the couch.
I work at a hotel. Remember this?
So do I.
Yeah. We have discounts. Remember this?
But-
and Robert's discount's a lot easier to use than my discount.
But oh, come on. It would have been fun to be on your couch. And I could see your dad waking up like, what are all these people doing in my house? They're only here for the day, Dad. They're gonna go home tonight.
I'm pretty sure the dogs
We're census takers. So how many dogs do you have? Okay.
How many cats do you have?
Yeah.
And why do you have no hamsters?
Why are you a Cowboys fan?
Because the Cowboys are awesome.
No, they suck.
I'm sorry, Robert. You laugh.
Hey,
Let me guess,
I'll
you're-
tell you off air. I saw a job opening. I'll tell you off air.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the one you talked about earlier?
No, not that one. Another one I saw. I didn't tell
Oh, I
you
think
about.
you told me about that one.
No, I saw this one today. I didn't talk
Oh,
to you
okay.
today.
Neely. That is awesome. Neely
That's-
gets hers on the 31st.
And I
Brian
think
Murphy
Brian's
says
saying
they get theirs in August.
August.
April. Well, here's the problem with Vegas. Because March 1st, the state of Nevada is going to return authority to local states and municipalities to administer all of the COVID guidelines.
You said
So
March
state-
1st?
April
No.
1st, you mean?
No, May 1st.
Oh,
May 1st,
May
okay, May.
1st. Okay. I thought you said
And-
March 1st.
No, May 1st. And we all remember Mayor Goodman's interview on Anderson Cooper last year,
Uh-huh.
where she said, yeah, let's just open Vegas and see whatever happens, happens.
Sounds like a great plan.
Yeah. Anyways,
Hey. It was a great plan.
no, I'm just trying to move the topic along.
Wait. We have
That's all.
topics? We have topics?
Okay, move the discussion of a tangent on.
Well,
This discussion of a tangent brought to you by Pickles, the official snack of the center seat.
No,
I
it's
like
not.
it.
No.
You were outvoted, Jay.
Well, when Jenny wants to become the main host of the show, we can discuss that. All right, let's see what's going on here. That's Vegas, except for she doesn't want to go on the casinos.
The lady,
The mayor.
the mayor.
Oh, Mayor Goodman.
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't remember her name. I was like, the lady.
Oh, because I did learn that that in the casinos on the ship, they're only open during certain times, mainly when they're out at sea.
Because there's
yeah.
laws.
International waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the
But-
casinos, again, you gamble with money on your card and not with actual cash.
But I heard you can actually pull out cash.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can.
So some people, I can't believe this. I would never recommend this to people. Some people, I guess, go they pull out a bunch of they rack up some currency credit on their card so they can avoid
Mhm.
paying the ATM fee, and then they cash out at the casino.
And at casino, if you hit big or whatever, you can
Yeah.
it goes onto your account, so it can pay off whatever you have in your account. And people go, I'm not gonna spend anything on the account. Oh, you're gonna spend money on that account. So be
I
prepared
hope
for
not.
it.
Well, okay, what can we expect to pay on that account?
So on that, I mean, again, this is like your lifeline for the cruise.
I'm
So if you buy any extra drinks, if you don't have a soda package, or if you want to buy alcohol or drink, does not include it. The trading post.
Oh, remember, if you do buy alcohol, you'll have to pay gratuity,
Mhm.
and it's
Mhm.
not optional.
Trading post, all that goes to that account. Any specialty dining goes to that account.
Room service goes on.
Room service goes to that account.
High-speed internet goes to that account.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Matt says it. Matt, I feel there's a story there. Matt, I feel there's a story there.
And
You should
Neely's
be
like,
practicing on the
for
cruise.
real?
Matt, one casino or all the casinos? Are you in the black book?
He said on the cruise.
Yeah,
Oh.
he said on the cruise.
Oh, on the cruise.
But I want to know the story. Should we?
I wanna
Should
know the
I
story.
invite him?
Why wouldn't you invite Matt?
I
Matt,
want to invite Matt. Uno momento, por favor.
as she disappears into the darkness.
Cause you can't. Oh my God, no. I don't want to look at these pictures. How do I get out of this?
Computer, lights on.
Good luck.
He's like,
I have
I didn't hear
headphones
the
on.
story.
No, because
No one has.
Her thing, her echo is set to computer, and it's also set to her lights. So if she says computer lights on, she can actually turn on her lights.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not loud enough to turn it on for her.
So I guess Scott can answer this question since Jenny is busy. So what is the difference between the dining that's included with your cruise package versus the specialty dining?
The specialty dining would be something like a Zoomies, which is like a sushi bar or like a fancy steakhouse. There's about 3 different
Chop Squirrel.
restaurants you actually have to. Chop Squirrel's one that you have to pay for. Everything else is included, like the main
Jamie's
dining
Italian.
hall.
Oh, but there's another one too. There's the Johnny Rockets.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Rockets is not included.
Yeah.
It's paid.
but what I'd recommend you guys do on cruise, if when you do go to one of the paid restaurants just for
Mhm.
the experience. All you got to do is one time and you're good.
That's what I'm saying. The key, which they offer, will get you to one of those. Plus, it'll also get you the high-speed internet on one device.
If it works.
But it works,
Yeah.
but the
Well,
account
internet
key,
wise.
everybody has to pay to have the key service. You can't just be one adult having it.
Mhm.
No, everybody
That's
has to pay.
the same thing with if one person gets a soda package, everybody in your stateroom has to get the soda package.
Yeah.
If one person gets an alcohol package, everybody has to get an alcohol package.
Well, the
There
alcohol and the
is-
soda packages are a little tricky because you can actually get a soda package, but it has to be the other one. Was it the refreshment package?
Yeah. Because some
You
people are
have to be
like,
able to
well, I
prove
don't
why
drink
you don't.
alcohol, or I'm allergic to alcohol. Then there's ways to get around it.
I don't drink, but Matt is joining us tonight. Thank you, Matt.
Hey,
Oh, he's on
Hello.
his phone.
He's on.
Are
his
you in the
phone.
Yeah.
dark again? Are you driving?
I am pulling into a parking garage because I have to go into work.
Oh,
So,
But I
Matt,
wanted-
you're life of the party.
Yes. So a few years ago, before the Star Trek cruise, I went on a cruise with a bunch of Amazon resellers, and there was about 16 of us that all descended on the casino one night. And by the end of the 6-hour session, we walked out of there with every single dollar.
Every single
Every
dollar you cut
single
out.
what?
As in the casino was broke.
Oh, you took all the money.
No.
You cut out there, so
Oh wow.
you took all the money out from the casino.
Wow.
Yeah, we won the entire bank the casino had, which was over $3.5 million between the 16 of us.
Wow.
Wow.
What were you playing?
A bunch of us were playing blackjack. Some of us were playing poker. A couple other people were playing roulette. But yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So then they blacklist you for that?
Yeah, because we were betting pretty heavily, and they assumed we were counting cards.
Mm.
Counting
You know,
cards isn't illegal.
You're right, but any casino can ban you if they think you're doing something that they don't like.
Yeah. You're winning. We got to ban you.
Pretty much.
I don't like this.
Yeah, that was, by the way, that was day 2 of the 7-day cruise.
Oh, wow.
That was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Were you allowed
so
to
they had-
cut through it? Like, were you allowed to cut through the casino?
Yeah, we just couldn't sit down on any games.
Well, did they even pay it out?
Oh yeah, they paid it out, but when we got to Nassau, they had to restock the money in the casino, and that turned out to be an issue.
I can imagine that going to Nassau, right, and then like have all these armored trucks of money vans and the the escorts and walking the big rigs onto the ship.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
Like
Leave it
okay.
to Matt. Matt, the party guy.
So wait,
I'm
so
not
you're
allowed
only
to play at the casino.
is this only on Norwegian or on all cruise lines?
No, this is on Royal Caribbean.
Oh,
And how do they know? Like, that was a couple years ago. Would they
Because-
know still?
Because my
They
name is on
probably
the list.
snapped this picture. I wouldn't be surprised if they snapped all their pictures.
Oh yeah, I'm
Have
sure
you
they have our
tried?
pictures.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I tried on the last cruise, and I was told I couldn't get any money to gamble.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, that's when you
well.
say, "My name's Scott Sterling. I'm in room so and so."
That's when you get somebody else to bet for you. You just be a friend.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not
Wow.
allowed to gamble at a Royal Caribbean casino.
Hey Jen, we can't win big because I don't want to be blacklisted. Okay, at the casino. Yeah.
I highly doubt you're going to take every single dollar they have.
Come on, man. I have ambitions.
More like they're going to take every single dollar you have.
I wasn't
So.
planning on spending my money.
No. Whose money are you planning on spending?
Howie's. Hey, Howie. Just pop in and say hi. My phone's about to die. I have no power due to harsh storms.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Mm.
Howie, you might want to change your picture before your wife sees that. I'm just saying. That's his wife. It says, "I love my fiance."
You know what I'm saying?
It's his wife, though. That's a picture of his wife.
Yeah, it's supposed to storm here tonight, so.
Is it stormy? We
Not
had
yet.
we had a big rainstorm when we got home from dinner. Now, if you look outside, you can't tell it ever rained.
Yeah, the weather's being bipolar this week. It was
Right?
like 75 today, then it's going to be 60 tomorrow, then it's going to be 80 on Friday.
Wow.
Are you still in a parking garage, or are you just sitting in your car? Matt.
I'm in the parking garage, and I'm getting ready to park my car.
Oh. Because I thought you were in the car. Never mind.
He is in the car.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he said he was getting a parking
am.
garage. I guess he had to go up a lot of levels to find a parking spot.
No, I can't. I can't park on anything lower than floor 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, employees have to park up high
Or higher.
or higher. Nice.
So, all right, guys, I got to go in and do another 14-hour shift, handing
Good
Good
people
luck,
money.
Matt. Seriously. Good luck.
Okay.
Have fun.
Be
Have a
safe.
good night.
I would say have fun, but no, that's not gonna be fun.
Oh, well, I get to play with $175,000 all night long. Of course. It's
Oh,
gonna
there
be
you go.
fun.
That's
See?
something.
Yep, so,
Yeah.
you guys have fun.
Bye.
Okay,
Matt.
bye.
And we're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I don't know why either. You know, the cameras
It-
are just being weird tonight.
It's got to be the red shirt.
The red shirt. But all three of us are wearing the same shirt. So
There's 4 of us here,
all three of us are wearing the same shirt.
but there are 4 of us here.
All three of us are wearing the same shirt.
Jay, stop arguing with Jenny. She's right.
She is right. Jenny's always
Okay,
right.
okay. Look, there was 3 of you. There was 3 of you. I was told to stop arguing with you, so I was making you. Is it like this?
Yeah. Read between the lines.
Read between the lines, yeah. Ugh.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just itching my nose.
Yeah,
Like, do you like jazz music?
Yes. Can you carry the note? That's a big question. Yeah.
I can play this note all night.
Do you know what movie that is from, Jenny? Wow. Scott, do you know that movie?
No, I don't.
Have you heard of this guy? His name's Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Jim Carrey movie.
Oh.
It's Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
He's like, I can play this note all night.
Like,
I remember in high school, I played the flute, and we had to trill, which is, I know it sounds funny, but trilling is moving your finger up and down.
yeah.
And I remember we had a middle finger, and I remember my director saying, "Okay, be careful, try not to lift the finger up too high," because we had to trill the middle finger, and so.
That's such an awkward thing to say.
I smashed my middle finger one year when I was younger. I had to wear a brace on it.
Be nice, Jenny. Be nice to yourself.
I was like, gosh, 7 or 8. That was elementary school. I was trying to be nice to the PE teacher.
Wow.
You know those whiteboards that you flip, like
Yeah.
you can flip back and forth. I was pulling that out for a PE class, and the whiteboard went and smashed between my finger and the holder.
So the question I have, and I know Matt already left for the night. Matt, Neely, and the others in our cruise group that are going, do you guys have your shirts, or are you guys gonna wear your other previous cruise shirts?
Are we wearing this on the day we go on the ship?
Well, I don't have a choice. Me and Jen will have to wear these.
Babe, are we wearing this on the day we go on the ship?
I don't know. We'll figure it out as it gets closer.
You'll be easier to spot in the pictures.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people wearing
There'll be
it.
a lot of people.
Matt says his has been ordered.
Good.
I don't know about you, but mine took a little longer to get to me because I don't know what. I don't think it was actually their fault. I think it was just my post office being dumb.
I think the
Probably.
post
From
office.
Portland to Hillsborough, back to Portland, and then they delivered it. We're talking 25 miles between Hillsborough and
I know.
Portland.
This shirt came pretty fast, but I have my FabFitFun box. It's been in limbo for a while now. It left out of California like a week ago.
Mhm.
And usually I get California stuff within three days or so.
Yeah.
But it was missing for a while. Let me go find it. Hold
You know
on.
what else is missing, Jenny? Jenny,
What?
you know what else is missing? A ring. Because Scott needs to put a ring on it.
A minute and 24 seconds in.
A minute, 24 seconds? Yes.
Wait,
You mean an
A
hour?
minute and 20. An hour.
An hour.
I forgot how to look at
We're
the
in a
clock.
temporal anomaly tonight.
Okay, so the shipping label was created on March 12th.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, on the shipping label was created on March
So
12th.
12 days ago.
On the 17th, it arrived at Bloomington, California.
Okay.
On the 18th, it got shipped out of Bloomington.
Okay, that's pretty standard. Usually next
Okay.
day. Yeah.
And I should have seen in something on the 20th or so, right?
Yeah.
On the 23rd, it finally arrived in Grapevine, Texas.
But that was yesterday. So when's it going to be sent out?
Well, that's in Grapevine, so it's still got to get to. Now, this is that stupid FedEx to
But-
USPS.
oh,
Right.
it's
Hey, but
FedEx.
They should say that
That's
it left
why.
Grapevine and on route, or should say something like that. But sounds like it's just sitting in Grapevine.
Was it FedEx ground?
Oh,
no.
UPS.
UPS. No, United States
USPS,
Postal
the
Service.
post office. Yeah.
United States was. Yeah.
Those guys annoy me sometimes.
I know. I ordered stuff to like clean the drains. I guess it's coming from China, so it's got to sit a week in customs before they can send it out to the post office.
Jeez.
I always try not to. I try to avoid ordering from China because it just takes forever.
Well, I didn't know it was from China.
Oh.
Wow. Speaking of China, I want to be ordering me some Star Trek uniforms soon, like the Picard ones. Remember John Hardy? Even though he doesn't watch us anymore, I need to fix that.
I wonder what.
But he has all those shirts.
Yeah.
Shirts. It's like I want to get one of those.
Did you see that Novos is having more uniforms come out?
Well,
I was like, why don't you work on the ones you have ordered so far?
or you
That's
think
what
you
I
have
wanna tell them.
completed. Aren't some of those orders like 2018?
Yes.
So I
But
think
they still
some are
have not
from before
completed.
that.
Oh, they're before that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I've
order a
heard
uniform
stories.
for Novo, so you're looking at about 2 to 3 years before you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my problem with that. So my measurements, right? I'm a plus size guy. 2 to 3 years, I might grow or I might shrink, depending, give or take.
Hopefully shrinking, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, so when I get it, it's either gonna be too big, too small, or just right. I mean, how am I supposed to hold on to that weight I had 2 years ago when they measured me? Because that's gonna be a problem for some people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially with the last year, if everybody's stuck at home, not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I want to order that $20 jacket off Amazon.
Which jacket?
The one looks like Lower Decks, and it looks like a Lower Decks jacket.
Oh, the
Like
hoodie ones?
Yeah.
I got Sammy. I got Sammy a disco one with the captain one.
Did it look okay?
Yeah. She liked it. Jen, actually, let me rephrase it. Jen and I got her because I know I keep plugging her, but Sammy works for the library, so she gets free books all the time and DVDs. So she gave me one of her copies of Star Trek Picard and the Wisdom of Picard. And she also got me Short Treks.
Nice.
And when Lower Decks comes out, I got a copy of that too. Yeah.
So what you're essentially saying is we need to start doing some watch parties in Discord.
Yes. We could do that.
Yeah, I feel bad for all the cosplayers because they have to make Picard era uniforms. They have to make 32nd Century Discovery era uniforms. They got to make Lower Decks uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
And well, there's 2 different Discovery era uniforms they got to make because they can still make the blue ones too.
Yeah, but I mean the 32nd Century. We work
Robert,
at McDonald's.
You're forgetting one group. You're forgetting another group. You're also forgetting the Strange New Worlds uniforms.
That's right.
Yeah. So
Well,
they just started production. Yay!
Ooh, it's storming outside.
That sucks, Jenny. No, but so yeah, they just started production on that. So
I actually saw those costumes. I actually got to see those costumes in person because the Paley Center had an exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of us from the LA away team went. We discovered the yellow on that uniform is not the same color yellow that you get when you order the uniform.
But it matches the TV variant, right? Of yellow.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Why do I get Star Wars stuff when I type in Star Trek? Why?
And I'm trying to think, was her name Lieutenant Non?
Lieutenant Commander Non?
Yeah. It's like those weren't boots. Those went all the way up. Those were like leggings.
Thigh highs?
Yeah.
Higher.
Yeah, leggings.
It was like pants.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I found out.
It was so funny because everybody was lifting up the skirt, taking pictures.
Wow. No, but I just want a Picard era uniform. Maybe that one too, but I just don't like that Delta. If I was to get that, I would want that Delta off of it and then just have my own commissioned.
I just want to know how good quality for $21.
Is it coming from China?
But look what it says. It says Halloween costume, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be that great of quality.
Oh, and that badge is probably just Velcroed on, so you could take
Yeah,
that
I bet
off.
you sew on. I bet you it's like a.
I hope it's something I can easily remove.
Mhm.
Because I do want that.
Put a Fleet 31 com badge in its place.
There you go. That worked.
I'm trying to see where it's coming from.
That and the Picard uniforms, the ones I want.
Has mixed reviews.
Mm-hmm. Well, you'd have to read the reviews to find out how good they are or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I
Oh,
can
Spock
see.
sucks.
Yeah, I just
See, there's your Spock socks. You can buy them on Amazon.
No, those are what we was talking about.
Dollar Tree had some.
Dollar Tree had.
Yeah.
Classic TOS.
I don't have any Dollar Trees. I have a Dollar Yes. I have a dollar store. I have a 99-cent store.
Yeah, the
I
Dollar
have
General.
No, I don't have General Dollar.
Or General Dollar. Okay, that's what it's called. Yeah. We only have Dollar Trees here.
I have a
We used to have
Dollar
a 99
General.
cent
No,
store.
it's Dollar
but-
General. It's not General Dollar. It's Dollar General.
I know, that was the joke.
Oh, sorry.
We used to have a 99-cent store, but it wasn't part of the main chain. It was like a mom pop shop 99-cent store.
We only have Dollar Trees here. I have 2 of them.
That's all we have here now too is Dollar Trees.
And then we have Daiso.
I've never heard of that, and I cannot wait to go.
Daiso is like a Japanese dollar store, but it's kind of like $1.50 to $5 now.
Yeah, but you showed me that one thing that I really want from them.
Mm-hmm.
The clear plastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we'll
really
go.
want that.
Mm-hmm. We'll go.
Then we can go to 95 degrees next to it.
The other thing we still have to plan out is NASA.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure that
Mhm.
out too. But people on the internet don't need to know about that.
So for those who don't know, we're going to NASA. No, don't ask us what date because we don't know.
NASA in Florida, not NASA in Texas.
I wasn't going to tell them that, Jenny.
Oh,
They would all showed up to Texas because they know that you're from Texas, and they would have
Not NASA in Pasadena?
no.
Robert, don't give me more hints.
Not NASA in Huntsville, Alabama?
No, we're going to White Plains.
We're
White
going to
Plains.
DC. What are you talking about? We're going to Virginia's.
Yeah, Wallops.
Yeah.
Wallops? Oh yeah, I forgot about Wallops. Why not White Plains?
Because it's in New York State?
I know, right? If Howie would be on here, he would tell you how great New York is.
I wanted to go to New York just to experience it.
Yeah, me too. I want to go
Like day.
fly into New York, get on a cruise ship, and get out of New York as quick as possible.
I want to at least spend a day in New York just to experience it, and that's it.
How about a night? We can spend the night in the hotel, and then we can leave the next morning.
Okay.
No, but we have to go to Papaya King and Grace Papaya and Nathan's and Kat's
And the pickle
and John
place.
of Bleecker Street and the pickle store.
Yeah, remember Robert and I
You
Robert
had
and
me
I will
till
fly
you,
out
you had me
early.
until you said the pickle store.
So Robert
you-
and I will fly out early. We'll go to the pickle store.
Oh, Robert's going on the cruise now? I like this. This is getting better.
Sure, why don't we just go ahead and get one of those big suites that have like multiple rooms and
Oh, and then we can have like a little recording studio area, and then we can
Yeah.
have Robert's podcast and ours, and we can all go live at the same time. And it's just be complete
Yeah.
chaos.
yeah.
And then all we got to do is invite Chase up, and then we have everybody that we need.
If we
Yeah,
invite
there you go.
Chase, we gotta invite his wife and
Yeah.
his kid.
Yeah, but then Chase has that deep, sexy voice, even for a male. He does. Come on, let's be honest. He has that
I'll make sure
podcaster
to
voice,
text him. Hey.
like George Takei. You know,
Oh
George Takei has
my.
another nice voice. Hey, I can admire another guy's voice. Nothing
Yes, you
wrong with
can.
that.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Now, I won't say what Scott told me. I'll keep it until after.
Scott.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not something for air.
Okay.
I'll tell you later, Jay.
Should I be afraid?
No.
Oh man, I was hoping to be afraid.
I mean, be very, very afraid.
There you go. That's better. And then when you tell me, I'll be like, "Really? That was it?" Well, he told me to tell you to be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
This is great radio.
Is it? I'm just rambling at this point.
I know.
Yeah, which means we should probably wrap it up.
We should probably
Probably.
should.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk too much about the cruise. I mean, we talked
No.
lightly about it, but
We did.
I think maybe we should probably set another date. We have Robert on. Maybe we set a date when we have Chase on too, and start talking more about Star Trek Season 3 Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Because we barely scratched the surface. Still need to do that.
Yeah.
And then another thing I wouldn't mind doing is setting up a fleet night.
Yeah, we need to do that.
That-
Oh, and we need this
We
month.
need an
is-
SOV night too. Well,
we also need a Fleet 31 award too.
That'd be nice. Yeah, awards could be fun. We should talk about that. Not on
all the
air,
things we could do off air as I drop my phone onto the.
though. I know, right? Hey, I don't have to play Yu-Gi-Oh tonight because my son's not in school this week.
Is that a deal?
Mhm.
Good. We could talk because I have to go to work today.
Neither do I.
We'll talk about that off the air. All right. So I guess with that said, we'll
Mhm.
go ahead and call it a night. Live long and prosper, guys.
Now, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.